I just wanted to say that this month has been extraordinarily difficult for me. One of my jobs here is to make sure that Stuart is doing well and taking as much attention as I can from him. And I honestly believe that he is putting me through some of the paces that Rudy put him through. And so I can't be upset about it or wringing my hands and gnashing my teeth, as they would put in literature books. I can be grateful that he trusts me with this process, that he invited me in to learn this firsthand and not just through stories between him and Rudy. There's an extraordinary level of trust in this house. Are there any questions tonight about your work?
Hello, Jenifer.
Hi, Eileen.
Hi. I really feel that my energy is guiding me from my highest self. I feel more trust in myself. I feel more confidence on walking my own path, even if nobody else agrees with that. And I feel that that's something new to me.
You physically appear very differently than when I met you 3 years ago in your introduction class. Energetically, you are a completely different person. And your foundation is getting stronger, and your heart is becoming more open, and you can see more clearly what is in front of you. And it's making choices much easier. It's making your path more clear. Not always easier, but more clear. And it's a beautiful thing to watch. I strongly encourage you to attend as many classes as you possibly can. Now, some of us are fortunate. Our schedules work out. I attend all 7 classes a week. When Pat teaches, when Stuart teaches, and well, here I am while I'm teaching. But that's partly because I am in an industry that gives me some flexibility in my schedule. It's like that story where Stuart went to go be a waiter, and the priority of attending Rudy's classes were so much a priority that he finally got to a job and they said, "What hours do you want?" And so Stuart was able to build his schedule around when Rudy taught. And I was fortunate when I lived in Oregon because my teaching schedule ended at 4 and the first class was at 4:30. And I ate dinner on the drive home in my car. So I could literally slide in onto my couch at 4:30 and turn on my computer, and boom, I was in class. Not everyone is as fortunate. But I made it a priority. I asked the universe, please help me get into Stuart's classes. And somehow the path was opened. And I trusted it. It's not the end all be all to be in all 7 classes, but it does go a long way to helping you develop your spiritual life. So congratulations, Eileen, you've made it 3 years. And now it's really time to decide, what do you do next? How do you proceed? How can you extend yourself more? What is it that you need to do to grow? And my guess is you already know the answer to that. I clearly remember the time in my life when I decided I was finally going to sit down every day, just like I had been told to do, every day, and do the meditation. And things really shifted. Now, was it the fact that I was sitting every day, or the determination that that's what I needed to do? And that's what was clearing the path. Doesn't matter. The path was cleared. The intention was set. And I doubled down on my commitment. And it's okay if you don't have that same level of need or drive. You have your own unique experience. Please don't compare yourself to Stuart. Please don't compare yourself to me. Your path is unique to you. Are there any other questions today?
I have one, Jenifer.
Yes, Christine.
You said that it's been an incredibly difficult month and there's a lot that you've been called to do. How do you manage?
Getting really strong, centered, and taking deep breaths. And asking myself, isn't this what you asked for?
Mm.
You know, it's like a child in the candy store. You want everything and you want it now. And then when you get it, but this is in a good way. Everything I've done in the last 26 years in this meditation practice has led to this point.
Mm.
And so, again, I could be upset, or I could say, thank you.
Mm.
And honestly, every day I take a little nap. 20 minutes, I take my little cat nap to reset.
Mm.
I'm finding new patterns, new ways to cope with my new reality. And I don't think the word cope is the right word. I think it is prepare. All I have to think about are my grandparents who were farmers. There's never a day off for them. And they never complained because it was the way it was.
Mm.
But this is different. I chose this. It was a conscious choice.
Mm.
So why would I complain? I'm just a little bit more tired. I have to really get centered before I start my day. Make sure I take my vitamins
Mm-hmm.
and exercise. Do everything that I can to be as strong as I possibly can, both physically, mentally, spiritually.
Mm. Mm.
Life is a journey. It's not a destination. And this is just another stage I'm going through. I can't even imagine what's coming next. Are there any other questions?
Thank you, and thank you for all you're doing.
You're welcome, Kristen.
Yes, thank you.
You'd
I
like-
have another one.
Absolutely.
For the last month, I have felt this need to isolate and be with myself, that a lot of people have been cut off of my life, and they think that I am like sad or depressed or that changing a lot. But in reality, I feel really grateful, because I don't know, I just feel like I don't want to know about everyone and just want to spend time with me, and I really enjoy it. And I feel like my energy is calling me to be in silence. So how do you deal with people that are calling you back, but you don't want to go there?
You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. A time of repose and silence, a type of retreat, is good for a person who's always been out there, because that's pushing your energy out, and you're now drawing that energy in to get stronger, to be the silence. And I'm sure that when you walk into a room now, people are a little bit more quiet with you, a little bit more respectful, a little bit more understanding about your need. And it can be challenging culturally as well as generationally. There's a certain expectation of your generation to always put yourself out there, social media and being in the right place and wearing the right outfit and doing the right thing. And it's all fake. None of it's true. And you're taking this time to find out what's really true in life. And that silence is helping you quiet all of the noise. Take a deep breath into your belly. Draw in that energy that surrounds you. Allow the silence to wash over you and nourish you and heal you. You brought things through from the last lifetime that need to be healed finally. And you're beginning to do that. And it's okay to text back to say, I'm having some time of silence, and I appreciate that you're giving me this space. Thank you for that respect of who I am as a person. I mean, who can argue with that? It makes them look like a schmuck if they do. And honestly, I've been taking a day or two to get back to people. It seems this culture is in an utter need for immediate answers and immediate replies. And it didn't used to be that way, even 10 years ago. Remember snail mail? Yeah. Some of us remember dial-up. So take that time that you need unapologetically and heal yourself right now, Eileen. You're putting the oxygen mask on yourself first, and other people will start treating you differently. Are there any other questions tonight? Thank you, everyone, for coming tonight, for loving yourself enough to show up, for giving yourself grace for being human, for accepting that perfection does not have a place in your life, and that love is everlasting. You're well.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jenifer.
Welcome.
Thank you, Jenifer.
Thank you.
Ciao.